Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The first video we're going to do is Harris County man sitting in jail after defending children, Markus Renfro. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message over on Instagram. If you know someone who is going through, or yourself going through injustice, police misconduct, or anything like that, or violations of civil rights, send me a direct message over on Instagram. Give me the details. Let me know if there's a civil rights attorney involved and, all that type of stuff. And if you just want me to help you bring more awareness to the situation, to try to help fight for you or whoever, your loved one or whoever, we can talk about that over there. And I can try to help bring more awareness to the situation. Also, come follow me over on Instagram because I post over there as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. Let's get into this.
A local family is defending a man sitting in the Tarrant County jail tonight after he allegedly shot another person last night in Fort Worth. They say he was not acting out of violence, but out of protection, after they claim the man approached underage girls in their neighborhood and tried to solicit them for sex. 33-year-old Markus Renfro is being held without bond as investigators work to piece together exactly what happened. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo joins us live and picks up the story from there. Vanya?
Hi, Casey. Yeah, we're hearing from the family of that man who explained why he allegedly shot someone in the groin and why they don't think he deserves to be in jail.
Our kids are safer now.
33-year-old Markus Renfro is in the custody of Fort Worth police after being accused of shooting a man in the groin. His family claims he was protecting his underage nieces from a man allegedly soliciting them for sex.
I see some commotion going on with my little cousins and stuff.
Dontavius Williams says he knew something wasn't right.
And my little cousin, them telling me that the dude said, "Oh, come back and smoke some meth with me. You know, share some drugs.
Come and smoke some meth with me." He told minor children that. You know he said more if he said that, y'all. This relative was defending his family. And he's sitting in the Texas County jail. You know me as an activist that I have to react to something like this. I wonder if Candace Matthews eventually will get to this as well too. This is absolutely insane. He was defending his relatives. Now, obviously, as a person who always wanted to be a homicide detective and be a police officer, I know things have to be investigated. You got to go through the channels and go through the process. So I know all of that. So, again, I know how all this has to go. I just hope that they do right by this guy. If he really has to go do any time, okay, cool. But really just think about it. Does he really need to? He was protecting his loved ones from somebody. So far in the video, he said, "Come and smoke some meth with me." He told minors this. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. Let's continue.
The family saying this, Dontavius Williams says he knew something wasn't right.
And my little cousin, them telling me that the dude said, "Oh, come back and smoke some meth with me. You know, share some drugs."
The family saying this wasn't the first time Fort Worth police say officers had been called to the 3700 block of Century Palace on Friday morning after receiving calls of a man possibly under the influence and soliciting children for sex.
But we already...
So they've been there before regarding a man trying to solicit minors for intimate interaction. And you still ain't solved it. The dude is still out there. So what do y'all expect this family or these families in this neighborhood to do? Just keep calling the police, right? Just keep calling the police. And then the police don't do anything. Because what? Because it's black girls? See, and I don't like to try to bring race into things, but I have to state the obvious, right? I have to state the obvious. Because this is how young girls, young women that look like me, how they end up disappearing, and then all of a sudden the police says that maybe do they have a little boyfriend they went to go see, especially like, you know, obviously when they're much older. Obviously these are real minor kids, but I'm talking about like people who are teenagers, 16, 15, 17 years old. Did y'all not allow them to date and grow properly and stuff, and date and hang out with friends, try to like control their life, not let them have any space? Could it be that they just ran away because you wouldn't let them grow up? You know, trying to like blame the parents. It's always that. But then also too, oh, if it's such a minor child, oh yeah, we'll start looking. Oh, we don't really have no leads. Oh, we don't really have nothing. But then when you have relatives who call you and say, hey, my nieces are being harassed by a grown man trying to solicit them to get into drugs, smoke meth, and sleep with him. And you just taking it lightly. Like I said, as a person who always wanted to do this job, I would hold everybody accountable if I was able to do it and my eye condition was not in the way. I don't care what you look like. I don't care about none of that. You're getting held accountable. If you are out here soliciting young girls, not even young women, young girls to come and use drugs and sleep with you, trust and believe, if I was able to be a police officer, you are going to jail that day. I'm not coming back and letting you off and say like, stay away from that family's house or stay away from these houses involving minors, you know, unless they're your relatives. Have a good day. Bye. No, you getting handcuffed, you getting put in the back of the car, you going to jail. I'm going to make sure that these families press charges, because I'm sure they will, and send you to jail. Now, this man felt like no police is really helping me and my family, so I got to help my family. And then he ends up shooting the guy in the groin with the push button machine. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the young Tripp family. As I told myself, this guy is really a hero, but also you got to make sure you look at the Texas law and all that as well too. But he tried to follow the law because he told the law, hey, somebody is bothering my nieces. The other guy here, somebody is bothering my cousins. And they didn't do anything. Let's continue.
Being heard.
700 block of Century Palace on Friday morning after receiving calls of a man possibly under the influence and soliciting children for sex.
But we already been heard that certain dude been messing with other little kids around here.
That's when they say Renfro stepped in.
They exchanged some words. When Marcus was walking away, he just ran up on him like he was trying to approach him like to hurt him in some way.
Police have not confirmed this version of the events. As officers arrived, they heard a gunshot.
And then he said something to Marcus, and then he turned around and Marcus shot him.
Police say they found the man who matched the suspect's description with a gunshot wound in the groin. Police say the man was taken to the hospital and expected to survive. At this time, it's not clear if he'll face charges. Renfro was taken into custody. Online records show he had a warrant from another town. Still, family members believe the children were in danger and that his use of force was necessary. His wife, who is 24 weeks pregnant, says the impact goes beyond the moment.
I mean, they're traumatized by the situation.
And that situations like these don't just end.
I mean, because you're putting a child in danger and you're also putting them through trauma that is going to affect them for the rest of their lives.
Dude said the wrong thing, and consequences came behind it.
Saying she wishes someone had stepped up like that for her.
I've been through a similar situation as well when I was younger, so I wish somebody would have done for me the way he did for them.
Keep y'all kids protected. Keep them in the house best you can. If you're not in the area, you know what I'm saying? There's predators everywhere. But man, just keep a close eye on them.
Now, investigators are working to determine exactly what happened. Renfro is being held at the Tarrant County Jail with no bond set yet. Back to you, Casey.
We'll be looking forward to Fort Worth police kind of filling in some of the blanks on this story. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo, thank you for your reporting tonight.
Have you heard about this prediction
Advertising,
market, Yeah, lets you trade on anything from sports to culture.
Yeah, they should really at least give this man a bond where he can be out until it's time for him to come back for, you know, a trial or whatever, another court hearing. I look at it as possibly, of course, that he was probably more likely being a hero for his relatives and everybody else in that neighborhood. Now, obviously, he had a warrant somewhere else. He needed to go take care of that. I'm not, you know, against that. Obviously, you had something going on somewhere else that needed to be taken care of. But I'm sure now that's taken care of, and so they should have at least gave him a bond. You know, because protecting people is the right thing. That's what you want people to do. But then you got to factor in some people be acting silly because, oh, you try to protect the black girl because you want everybody else to be protected, but you don't want people that are black to be protected for some odd crazy reason. The system is just crazy. I just don't get it. But, you know, as a person who even wanted to be a police officer, it's just absolutely insane. I want everybody to be protected. I don't care if you're black, Mexican, Asian, Hispanic. None of that. All women, all people should be protected. Let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and in a link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message over on Instagram. If you have any issues involving violations of civil rights, police misconduct, or injustice, send me a direct message over on Instagram. Give me the details. Let me know if you got a civil rights attorney similar to Ben Crump or somebody like that on the case, or Ben Crump himself. And I'll jump in as an activist, as another activist. If you probably got local activists already involved, but then I can get into it as well too. Work with your local activists and try to fight for you, your relative, friend, or whoever, or yourself that is going through whatever it is that you're going through or your family is going through. If something like tragic ended up happening to someone that you love. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Also, make sure you come follow me over on Instagram because I post over there as well too. So make sure you definitely do that. If you have an Instagram account, come follow me over there because I post over there as well about the cases that I cover. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.